Hi everyone, this is John Hart from Huntley High School. I'm the head football coach here, along with Matt Zimolzak, our defensive coordinator. Hey, today what we're going to do is kind of bring you through our defense a little bit, how we played a couple plays, mostly the sweeps, and we'll talk a little bit of D-line play with myself. Coach Zim will take care of the scheme and the linebackers, and hopefully we can help everybody out a little bit.
Well, in this particular game, we were faced against what's called a flex bone, and we take the two running backs and they're putting them as little wings on either side here. So what we were able to do is when the play goes in this direction, it's really about being gap sound and making sure that you have every gap accounted for. So our first attack point right here with the Sam, the most important player on this particular play, is to make sure that he just attacks that number 2 receiver. So what we allow us to do now is the Sam is here, and when that play, that flex back comes back here and he gets the toss going this way, now we're responsible for filling our gaps. The 5 technique is going to get here. He's going to make sure he doesn't get reached. We were allowed to come here, which then made our Mike a free player on an outside run play. Okay, you would say, well, this A gap is open right here, but if these guys are full flow wide, then the Mike is going to take his read step forward and then understand that it's an outside play. His first step is going to be a read step to his gap. And then realizing after that it's an outside run play, he's going to start at his angle like this. The will linebacker, if he were to go here, obviously he is not going to go opposite the play. He's going to take a read step towards his gap. Knowing that the play is there, he becomes a scrape player. Okay, he's in charge of any type of cut back or reverse play. So the Mike is going to be pursuing in this way here. The Sam comes here, gets good pressure on him, doesn't allow him to get any type of movement off the ball. Strings it along. As the back comes this way, he gets width this way, and everybody gets upfield, gets the outside shoulder pressure. We get pursuit from the Mike, and the strong safety just fills the alley really quickly like that.
We're trying to do here, and the DN here is Brandon Drank, who's going to play at North Dakota, does a terrific job. And what Brandon does is he's going to take a step with that inside foot, and he's trying to keep his left hand on the outside and his right hand in the middle of his chest. He's going against a great football player going to Northern Illinois from Prairie Ridge. And look at his leverage right now. By his first step and his first read, his helmet is already beaten the young man from Prairie Ridge, and now we have leverage. On the inside, as we kind of back it up here a little bit, Marcus Wright is on the inside here. He's going to be playing Division II football, and he gets reached. And it used to be the cardinal sin to get reached. Now we tell them the deal is go through a person and let the linebacker replace the hole. So what he's doing is he's taking out this guard, and as we work a vertical press, you can see as Coach Zimolzak gets ready to talk, we've now filled the 2 gaps. So now the linebacker has a clear run through.
Okay, so right here is where the linebacker could run through if it was a downhill play. This outside play here now allows our linebacker then to get in a good pursuit to the ball here. Now, if there was any type of cut back into here, we have our backside linebacker in a scrape technique being able to take on any kind of reverse or cutback play.
I think the key as we finish up this play is what Coach just talked about. You can see Chase Burkhardt on the back part of this play, and he has that gap covered. So now they fumbled the football, but it's a little bit irrelevant because I think he fumbles it because he sees the leverage. So he knows he's in trouble, and if he was to reverse it, then we would have a big hit coming out of our defensive end and defensive tackle.